Folks, welcome to 180 Drums. We have Sarah Thawer here today, and she is crushing it. She's playing things that I've never heard anybody do. She's bringing a whole other culture to 180, and we're super excited because we haven't talked about this, but we have a lot of people in the Middle East and Asia that are subscribed. So, fam over there, what's going on? We got your girl Sarah in the house, and today you're breaking down some really cool grooves. So, do you want to just start by playing us the groove you're breaking down today?
Yes.
Okay, now while I would say that's simple enough, quote simple enough, it's all about the feel, right? Is there a track that you would say inspires this type of rhythm? And if no, that's okay.
There's this cool track by P Square.
Okay.
It's Personally.
Ah, okay.
So I just love playing to that all the time for fun because it kind of there's a balance to the vibe.
Right.
And for me, whenever I'm playing gigs, I always look at how people are dancing. So when I play in church every week, I can see everyone clapping and they're feeling the pulse, and that makes me want to feel the pulse more. Or if I'm playing like maybe some East African gig and I'm playing that groove, I can see everyone just bouncing a bit. So that's how you can figure out how to feel the grooves.
Okay, can you play this groove again, but take your left hand and place it on your lap so we can't hear it for a second?
Sure.
To isolate the right foot. The left foot's just stomping 8 notes. It's actually stomping quarter notes.
Yes.
And then play that right hand pattern so we can dig into that a little bit, because what I notice you do with this is your left hand's going to start to kind of, not comp, but a little bit comp, right?
Comp.
Okay, let's break it down.
Awesome.
Now let's have that left hand in. Start to show us the first pattern you're thinking.
Okay.
And then start to just, like you were doing earlier where you're jamming it, just show off some of that, because you guys are going to lose your mind.
Just to say one thing.
Yes.
So, in my mind, I'm thinking of vocabulary. So, with my left hand, from what I've heard from all this music, it's not just a stationary pattern.
That's right.
There's certain accents that you play, so I will demonstrate that.
Okay. Unbelievable. I love it. Let's get in and break down some of the actual left hand patterns.
Okay.
So let's have you play that right hand pattern. Try and keep it as steady as possible, because I did notice, and this is important to note, is that it's, 1 E and a 2 and 3 E and a 4 and, but every now and then it's just 1 E and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 and 3 E and a 4 and you're kind of just moving it around, right?
Yeah. Imagine like going on a train and you're kind of
Chicka chicka chick.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So play us that, and then why don't you, like 4 times in a row, play us a left-hand pattern, and then introduce a new idea. Because you had ta, 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 and then you had ta, 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 right? So go through some of those so we can break them down, because they're amazing.
Sure. And you want just on the snare?
Yes.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, just to make it easy for now, because you've got me singing over here. I'm going to embarrass myself. Embarrassed. Okay, next idea. Cool. So taking that same idea, but voicing it different around the drums.
Yes.
Now give us a new rhythm on the left hand.
Sure.
Amazing. Do you have another rhythm?
Yes.
Love it. I love it. Okay, this is amazing because really, when you were soloing earlier and showing that idea, you were just using combinations of essentially those 2 or 3 ideas, right?
Yes.
Amazing. Okay, very cool. Why don't you play us out on this one?
Sure.